It's starting to hear the Big Paresseux Falls rumbling. Got him. Yeah, baby. Portage 1 done. 150 meters. I'm glad I didn't run that with the Kevlar canoe. See some rocks. The dam must be shut. Alright. Quick paddle and I'm already at portage number 2. Last one was about 150, this one's 230. I believe. Hey, dragonflies. Oh, what time is it? Anyway, a little rough. Just finished portage number 2. Okay, so just paddled across this bay, did the Décharge de Perche portage 150, finished this 200, and now I just got a really quick paddle to get to Portage de la Cave, which is just a quick 100. And then I have another 290 and a 400. I want to make it to camp. I might bail out after the second portage here. Portage de la Prairie. There's a nice campsite there. I might just take it easy, but we'll see. It's only 6:30, got lots of light. Let's do this. Gorgeous. I'm going this way. Alright, Portage de la Cave. 100 meters. Just a quick one. Alright, just finished that third portage. A little nervous with the Kevlar canoe here. This is kind of a shallowy, rocky section, but as far as I remember, if I stay a little to the left here, I'll be okay. You could portage this peninsula right here. There's a giant moose skull that we left in the winter, or last trip. Look at that big pine. Alright, can't really see the rocks, but there's ways to read the way the water travels over the rocks. And I am going to be totally fine here. Maybe. Yeah, I wouldn't hit that. There's Portage. This could be campsite, but it's not much of a lake to fish, and it's kind of a buggy campsite. I think I'm gonna push forward. Hey, here we are. This one's a little trickier because there's a bit of a current. Piece of cake. Oh, we got some tracks here. What do we got? Holy shit. Hopefully that's a dog, 'cause it looks like wolf. So this is the camp I was gonna stay at. I'm gonna push to the island though. I'm just gonna push myself to get to the last portage and then take the last portage and the last 20-minute paddle. Nice and slow, relax, rehydrate, do some fishing. Can't have fires, so fish, sleep, paddle, read some books. Second last portage of the day completed. No, don't even care. Just finished Portage de la Prairie. As you can see, it's unrunnable without experience, and definitely not with the Kevlar, but water's down right now. I see a couple of lines maybe, but you'd really have to know what you're doing, and I don't. So I'll just continue my not so epic adventure here. Oh yeah, so shallow, holy shit. That's a Kevlar shredder. Alright, I got like a 5-minute paddle here to the next portage, the big one, to Paresseux Falls. I felt 10 pounds heavier. Alright, 400 meters. Holy shit. Ankle busting. Ankle busters. Getting eaten alive. Probably lost 5 pounds of sweat. All I could do is just keep rubbing the back of my elbows, taking turns, smashing the bugs off. But I could start to hear that Big Paresseux Falls rumbling. It's just giving me a second wind. Holy, just getting eaten alive, folks. Oh, gotta get in the lake and get in some wind. But I made it. I'm at Paresseux. For those who've never been, you're in for a treat when I come around this corner. Just finished the last portage of 400 meters. Took a quick look at the falls, got my line in. I'm just gonna leisurely paddle down to camp and make sure it's not occupied, and then go from there. I might set up my camp at the spot there. I'm not sure yet. I don't have a major plan, just winging it here. I'm just happy I got through all those big portages today. And tomorrow is just about relaxing, fishing. I just got one little task to do here. Porter l'affaire. I'm just gonna leave it just like that. These horseflies are ridiculous. Remnants of an old fire. My guess would be a lightning strike. Just kind of burned about 100 meters in the shoreline. And then just looks like a ground fire for about, who knows, maybe 100 meters going into the woods. I guess it's a bit like 300 meters on the shoreline. It keeps going here. Decent little fire, I guess. It's about 8 o'clock. Made it to the Elm Point campsite. It's got a nice little creek flowing in the background. Nice fire pit, even though there's a fire ban, so it doesn't really matter. It's all beach sand. Bet you it'd be a nice comfy spot. I'm sure I can find a nice spot to put the tent, but I really don't want my stuff full of sand. So I'm gonna just backtrack about 200 meters here to this island right there. And I'm gonna camp on the other side of it. Get a nice sunset and then paddle to see the sunrise in the morning. Well, I'll see you at camp. Gorgeous. Beautiful orange sunset and Indigenous Day. It's almost, I'd say it's about 8:30, and I made it. Beautiful sunset. Get up early before the sun and head east. Bugs are bad. Gonna get my Whisper Light, MSR Whisper Light stove going here. About 30 pumps, then 10 more or so when it's hooked up. I've had this thing over, all my gear's around 20 years old. I've been upgrading slowly but surely, but it's expensive. Beautiful sunset, got eaten alive. Oh yeah, it was a good day. Good evening. Really looking forward to tomorrow morning. I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep. Alright, see you guys in the morning. Sunrise on the Mattawa River. Elm Point Camp. Nice spot. Lots of fish rising, beautiful beach sand. You get the sunrise. It's about 5:30 a.m. Doing some bass fishing. Hoping for some walleye. Stay tuned. Got one. Not sure. Hey, thanks, bud. Made my life easier. Got a little guy. What is that? Smallmouth. Tiny mouth. Oh, personal best, folks. Fucking clam. Take that, he says. The clam. Never in my life. Oh yeah, she's a good one. She didn't know she was caught. Fighting like a walleye. Missed. Got him. Yeah, baby. What did I get? Catfish. I'm sorry. Just pulling up to the Portage, little chutes here into Bouillon Lake. My allergies are killing me. There is so much pollen in the air. I don't even really get bad allergies. Either that or I'm getting sick. But anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break and do some largemouth bass fishing. And after Bouillon Lake, there's the Portage de Roche, and then I'm essentially back on the Mattawa River. Nice little pike. Thought it was a big bass, got all excited, and then I started feeling him pulling down like that. GoPro wouldn't turn on, unfortunately, but anyway, I'm heading towards Rapids, so better get out. At Portage de Roche, I decided, because it's 32 degrees, I'm pretty burnt. I figured I'd do a double carry. There's lots of rush, lots of rocks everywhere. When you're tired like this, your brain tends to make bad decisions, and I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold or I'm just out of it right now, so just take my time. I don't come this far to get injured. As you can see, it's roshy. Rock voisine. Beautiful though.
Okay, bigger than I thought, maybe. Just tougher than I thought. Oh, jeez. Holy. Little bass.